Hi, parents. I just wanted to kind of send you an update because the email is really long, and I know how everyone can get, and you start skimming, and then you kind of miss things. So I just figured I would record it too, and then that way you could always listen to it if you need to. Okay, so there's just a lot of information coming through for the next 2 weeks. It's kind of crazy. We're only doing 2 more weeks of the online learning. I think they sent that out email out, and then in the Education Connection email, they sent out when first grade was going to be able to pick up their belongings. And that date did get posted as May 18th. And then you come from like 1 to 3, it'll be a drive through thing. And we'll actually like get to be outside and see the kids and stuff. So I'd love if you would come during that time. That way I could get to see the kiddos and say bye, and have a good summer, kind of like how we usually do. So again, May 18th, mark that on your calendars from 1 to 3. I know like sibling stuff because like 1 through K1 is doing a day, 2, 3 is doing a day, 4, 5 is doing a day. I know you can pick sibling stuff up, but their teachers just won't be there. So just kind of keep that in mind. So in other news, within the next 2 weeks, I have 5 days. I am moving rooms. The kids know Miss Zima. She got added to kindergarten later in the summer last year, so like there was only one room open. So they put her down, and she was really far away from all the other kindergarten teachers. So decided that we'll switch rooms this year, which is like just super challenging in this time. So I only have like 5 days to be able to pack up my room fully, make sure the kids' stuff is set aside, and like get ready to move. And I kind of have to do it by myself. So I'm just kind of giving you guys a heads up that if you email me, I've been trying to be really good about like getting back to you as soon as I can so you guys can get lessons done. But I there's a good possibility I won't get to it until the next day, because my plan is literally to work from like 8 to 8 when the building's open because we only get certain days. So just kind of keep that in mind, and if there's something like that's not working, the PDF or whatever, just write it down and take a picture and send it to me. I am okay with that. It seems like the kids and you guys have been doing a really good job, so I'm not too worried about it. But just kind of keep that in mind. If I don't reply right away, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I promise. Okay, so then the next part is in the next 2 weeks, we're going to do 2 theme weeks. This week's fairy tales, and then the next week's like an ice cream unit, which is something we would do at the end of the year for some fun stuff. And I wanted to give you guys a heads up, just because I'm not reading them a story every day. Four of us decided to kind of team up on this, and we all are taking turns reading stories. So but they'll get to see Miss Kelly and Miss Ash, um and Miss Prevish, and they know all of them because of reading groups. So but just kind of keep up on it. They're writing a fairy tale on Wednesday, and kind of it's going to be a little lengthier, so I drug it out to 2 days. So hopefully that goes well. I'm really excited. They've just grown so much this year, so I'm hoping that goes well. As for the ice cream unit, I want to give you guys a heads up because on Friday of the ice cream unit for science, we usually like make ice cream in a bag. So I included the recipe in the email, and it's just so you guys like have time to go grab it from the store or whatever. If you want to do it, you don't have to. But if you want to partake in it, we'll film it so they know how to do the how-to part. But um, so you take a large bag and you fill it with ice, and then rock salt is like the best salt to make the ice really cold. And then in a separate smaller bag, Ziploc bag, you do the milk, sugar, and the vanilla. And then you put the small bag inside the large bag and you shake it like crazy. And then you usually have to put it in the freezer for a little bit to get a little hard, but then they can enjoy ice cream. So it might be something really fun just to do with the whole family. So just kind of know that that's coming up, and that way you'll be ready for it. The next thing is that I typically do a really fun group picture for the kids. And I hang them on my wall. I have all five. I don't want to miss my 6th year. I have not one single picture of all of the kids from any theme days that we did. There just happened to always be someone absent. So I don't even have the first day of school picture. Not everybody's in the first day of school picture. So I want to try to get something to put together so all the kids will have like their friends and their classmates together. So what I did on their Google Stream, I went ahead and uploaded like a PowerPoint, has their name. I use Carly as an example, but all the names are on there. But what you'll do is you'll just hit that like we usually do for PowerPoint. You're gonna present, and then just hit play, present on this device, and then the names will come up, and then you can just tap to go back. And then so I just want them like I just thought it was a play on stuff that we've been homeschooling, so I have their name, and then they can just like do a couch picture, and I included in the email the example of Carly I took. Show you guys real quick too. So just something like that, and then I'll probably put it in black and white and just do the color for them of their names. So yeah, that's what I have for that. So if you guys could send me that like ASAP, that would be fantastic. I want to try to get that together so it's in their stuff when you guys come pick everything up. The last thing is that we will be doing our Zoom talent show. I'm going to put all the songs that the kids suggested together, and then we'll work on that on our Zoom days. I am going to have to change possibly the Zoom days, not this week, but the following week, just because Tuesday and Thursday are the 2 days I get in my classroom. I figure I'm going to see how this week goes and see if I can get a lot of it done so I don't have to change the days because they've been working out really well. But we'll do little videos, and I might ask you guys for some clips of them singing the song too, so I can just like merge them all together, and then we have that. I'm really sad because my class always does the student showcase, and they do a big number at the end, and I know like a lot of kids were looking forward to that because I've had a lot of their siblings, so I don't want them to miss out on that. It makes me sad that it can't happen, but I'm gonna try to do the best I can to just pull it all together. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, email me, but remember that I may not get back to you right away. I hope you guys had a great weekend and spent lots of time with your family. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.